Good morning. So I'm gonna try something a little different today. So I have a little piece of pepper, so I don't forget, right? This is screen in just a second. So this is kind of a different style class. The actual name is called Yoga Hit class. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. We're gonna do some hit, we're gonna do some yoga. It's very much a repetitive class, so once you understand the move, the pattern work, it never really changes. We go on time versus repetition. I'm hoping that as we go, your body feels obviously warmer into hotter. The joints loosen up a little bit more and you become more flexible. And of course, the whole time we're hoping to breathe. Do you like that, hoping to breathe? I haven't taught this class for a hot minute, hence the reason of the paper. Okay, let's do this. Whew. So I'm going to play the yoga hit music I had from way back when. I know it was not perfect, but it'll keep us going and all that good stuff. And yeah, so we have, of course, our warm up. Oh, and I need my timer. I thought New Year, a little bit of a different format, it all works. Go way down here. So time-wise, when I do like 30 seconds of each pattern work, I believe it's 30 seconds, maybe a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do so much cardio hit, and then we do holding poses, warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse into side angle, blah, and then we rinse and repeat all of that over and over. And then we go into a flow yoga with like this much cardio. I find that the second half is much more difficult than the first half. I will probably take my shoes off for the second half just because it's easier to do the flow yoga. Blah, 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 blah. Have to give all the definitions, you know the deal. All right. Just allow door. We're just warming up. It's cold outside. It's January 3rd. Just get moving. Let's reach across. Nice. Abs are in. Now up and across. Again. 4, 3. Now hamstring curls. Pull it out. Pull. Pull. Knee lift. Open it up, cross it over. Side leg raise, no arm. Back up, full hip lift. Here we go, side tap reach. Reach up. Absolutely. Cross up. Back tap, push forward. Arabesque. Keep it. Or back. Corners. No arms. Hamstrings. Keep your shoulders down. Absolutely. Almost every format. Keep your elbows back. Lift them. Really close. Step neck. Drop the blades. Come on. Four, 3, walk down. All right, starting with frog leaps. If you can't get the frog leap, do a box step, forward and back, right? I'm gonna do a double bounce frog, just because I haven't done it for a hot minute. This is about not dying, right? This is about starting our journey. All right. Ready? Here we go. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, and back, forward, and back. I'm not doing the big frog jumps, you know this. Keep going. Ready? Up, down, up, down, up. It's down. Bring it down, up, down, up, down, up. Down. On your ass. Come on. Down. Yeah. Touch no squats. Here we go. Down, up, down. Open the hips. Down, up, down, up.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serve the streets.
After it.
We go in peace. Bang, bang, eat, sleep. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serve the streets. Back to go in peace.
Breathe.
Alright, not scared of nobody. Maybe resort to robbing. Must keep my eye down.
Switch.
To be this kid.
Up,
Need to
down,
try
up,
no way
down, up, down, up, up, come on. Up.
It's probably
Up, back, up, back, nice.
You can't stop me, so who
We're
gon'
just going.
You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? We be disturbing peace, working, we serving the streets.
Are you ready? Up, good, touch.
Sleep.
Up,
We be disturbing peace,
up,
working, we serving the streets.
up,
Back to go in peace.
up.
Bang, bang, eat, sleep.
Nice.
It's
Breathe.
go time.
Woo.
Tick, boom. Bringing the noise, opening, bringing the toys.
Touchdown.
Separating from the boys.
Up.
These things should be under force.
Up.
Bang, bang, we gon' ride out.
Up.
Gang, gang, we gon' die out. Do it like this, ain't no time out. I mean,
Come on.
we be disturbing the peace.
Up.
Working, we serving the streets.
Right hand
Back
to
to
the
go
head.
in peace.
Ready.
Bang,
Here we
bang,
go. Up.
we be disturbing the peace.
Up.
Working, we serving the streets. Back to go in peace. Tick, boom. Alright, not scared of nobody. Maybe resort to robbing. Must keep my eye down. To be this kid. Need to try it, so no way around it. You gotta find
Again. Up. 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 One more. Frog leaps. Here we go.
It's go time.
Come on. Keep hanging in there with me. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Switch sides. Up, down, up, down. Touchdown. Open the hips. Two more. One more. Breathe in. Ready? For your question. Remind yourself. Where you two? Find yourself. Sit up. Breathe up. Back. Breathe. Shoulders back and down. 2. Open the shoulders. After. Right, back, right, back, come on. Uppercut. Come on. Up, drop, drop. Keep singing. Again. Up. One more. Touchdown. Sit. Keep your abs tight, flat back a little bit. It'll be your right arm that does the uppercut. Here we go. Up, down, up. Come on. Abs are tight. Woo! 10 seconds. Frog. My frog got tired. Woo! Come on. Do the best you can. Let me right on you. Get it! Let's have a cut! Up! Up! Other side. Up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. Touchdown! One more. There you go. 1. 2. Woo! 3. 2. 1. Hey, breathe. My heart rate's up. Go up the shoulders. Abs are tight. Pull it ahead. Nice job. Open it up. Pivot. Keep your shoulders back down after it. And up. Grab a drink. Alright. So that was basically 15 minutes, right? That was your warm-up plus your HIIT yoga. We're gonna flip the script. If you'd like to take your shoes and socks off, totally up to you. I know that my hips are gonna be tight, so my down dog is not going to be pretty, but I hope as we go, it loosens up. I'm gonna take the flow a little slow, so we get all the pieces, right? So we'll do a floor sweep into a chair, right? Reach down, go to a plank, down dog, three-legged dog, 3 knees in, walk it back, stand up. Then we do the other side. And we're just gonna keep flowing back and forth. When the time hits, we'll do repeater knees and repeater knees. We'll do 4 each side just to not die. There? Okay. Hold on just a second. I know this is a little glitchy today, but push it down low. I'm going to show you on the right side as it does. Up, go to a plank, knee in, knee in, knee in. Bend your knees. Walk back. Breathe. Walk out. To a plank. Down dog. Left. Come in. Come in. Come in. Face, walk back. Sweep out.
Does it get hard to have to play a part? Nobody's feeling sorry for you. But what if I told you the world would end?
Knees. Keep your shoulders back and down.
What if you let them all in on the light? Even though coming queen cries. Hey, homecoming queen, how's things at home? Still walking on eggshells when that curtain's closed. Did your dad teach you how to be tough? Or more like your mama, sweep it under the rug. Look down, good in the dress, zipping up the mess, dancing with your dress, foot forward. Does it get hard to have to play a part? Nobody's feeling sorry for you. But what homecoming queen cries.
Find your ass. I'm taking the opportunity to give, oh my goodness, right?
Hey, homecoming queen, why do you lie when somebody's mean? Where do you hide? Do people assume all is alright? And so good at smiling, almost to your light. Look damn good in your dress, zipping up the mess, dancing with your best foot forward. Did you want the crown, or does it weigh down? Nobody's feeling sorry for you. What if I told you the world wouldn't end if you started showing what's under your skin? What if you let it all in on the line? Even the homecoming queen cries.
Oh my goodness.
What if I told you the sky wouldn't fall if you lost your composure? Since how with it all? Not everything pretty sparkles and shines, and even the homecoming queen cries. Oh yeah. Homecoming queen cries. Hey, homecoming queen.
Oh my goodness, today. Shoulders are down. Come on in, plank or down dog.
Sometimes you gotta do something just to find you really love someone. And not to forget to
You should be feeling this, right?
sometimes you gotta do something just to find you really love someone. Sometimes you gotta do somebody else. It's a classic mistake. Someone gets you love and throw it all away. Tell me I think I'm insane. Talking to myself, I don't know what to say. 'Cause you let go, and now I'm holding.
I heard you're always trying to twist a block here.
Don't know what's got until it's gone. Sometimes you gotta lose somebody just to find you really love someone.
I keep modifying my moves to progress them.
Sometimes you gotta lose somebody just to find you really love someone. Sometimes you gotta lose somebody. So don't tell me what to do.
And rest for just a second. You should be feeling all of this. You should have some sweat.
I don't know what to say 'cause you let go.
So we're gonna stop there with the yoga hit. I did not finish it, because the music's not set properly. That's why I didn't play this before. So basically that was 25 minutes of hit with a splash of yoga, a yoga flow, but we did not do the minute hit in between. We just went through the whole flow because I was noticing time. We started a few minutes late. So even though it felt different, your heart rate got up, You should be able to feel your whole body right now. Like my upper body is squawking from all those planks down dogs, three-legged dogs, repeater knees, right? So I like to kind of stay on this format before I unleash the beast. But right now, we're not done. We're going to the floor. Excuse me. If you need to grab a drink, please grab a drink anytime you need. All the good stuff. All the way down on your back. Feet go wide. Start with the hips. Open up. So all the earlier stuff was all about your legs and cardio. The second half was about your core and your upper body. We'll just leave it at that. So you just had a full body workout. Again, we're not done yet. I'm just allowing the hips to open up a little bit more before we move on. Bring them back up. So right heel is going towards the ceiling, and I'm pulling everything down. Draw the left heel towards your glute. Pelvic tilt only. Pelvic tilt. Pelvic tilt. Find your left glute. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze your glute. Two more. One more. Switch legs. Drive your left heel. Right heel towards your glute. Ready? Pelvic tilt. Up. Up. So you should have a little stretch, right? Not a big stretch. Baby stretch. Find your buttocks. That's what I'm looking for. Let's do 4, 3, 2, one more. Feet go on the floor. I want you to toe heel out. So if you look down, you can just see the outside edges of your feet. Keep your knees tracking toward your toes. Pelvic tilt. This is where we're starting. One more. All the way to bridge. Bridge does not mean that. I'm not trying to stick my ribs up. Straight line, squeeze your glutes. Straight lines, extra squeeze on the glutes. Squeeze on the glutes. Squeeze on the glutes. And that's it. Squeeze on the glutes. One more. Relax. Make sure you have a long neck so your traps are not trying to help you. The toe heel out. So if I look down, I can see pretty much my whole foot outside. And again, it's like a straddle position, so my toes are tracking to the corners of the room. I'm not trying to keep them in alignment with the mat because it puts a weird angle on my hips. And when I go up, I really don't want to feel that upwardness. It's a natural turnout. My heels are kind of close to my glutes. Pelvic tilt only. Pelvic tilt. Pelvic tilt. Try not to let your knees fall in. Try to keep them out. Make your glutes work. One more pelvic tilt. Here we go. Find that bridge. Up, squeeze your tush. Move as a unit. Move as a unit. I'm feeling a little different spot because of my leg position. Lead this up. Right leg. Fold in. Fold in. Fold in. One more. Fold in. Left leg. Fold in. Fold in. Fold in. One more. Down rest. We're going to do that all again. Pelvic tilt starting. Everything's engaged. Ready? Pelvic tilt. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Like the pelvic tilt should be like, oh, automatic now. Little stress on the body. Bridge. Up, squeeze. Keep the knees tracking towards your toes. Leave it up. Left leg this time. Fold in. I'm just rolling to the inside edge of my foot, pushing that inner thigh down. Now right leg. My legs are shaky right now. Bring it down, straighten your legs. So you should feel the glutes, hip area, backside of your legs, even maybe on the outer edge of the thighs. It's a good place to feel. So lengthen that track, always Soles of your feet together. We're gonna allow those knees to drop to the side like a frog. Some people call this a butterfly, some people call it a frog. Whatever, feet together, knees out. We're lifting your chest to the ceiling, supporting your head, not pulling. Up, drop, up, feel straight down the center of your abdominals. Nice. Up and down. Pull your navel in. So we're going to keep this action. The legs are going to change though. I'm going to drop my right leg and lift my left. Up. Up. Now you feel the left side more on your abdominals, and you can hear my voice. It just got a little harder. 2 more. Now back to that center. 4. Now you're like, well, no, I can do these. 2 more, last one. Now legs go to the other side. Up, and it just got harder. You have 4 more here. 3, 2, last one, back to the center. And again, now these are getting harder because these are getting tired. 1 more, please. Nice. Totally relax. So switching the legs around made different aspects of your abs work. We did abs face down with the planks and the knee repeaters. Now we flipped you over, and we did abs again, just facing up. Supine and prone. I like working abs in both directions. We're now going to our side. Doesn't matter which side, just face me so you can see. That's all that really matters. And we're going to up, right? I'm going to put my knees as slightly ahead of me. So if I look down, I see part of my thighs and my knees, definitely. Pull your abs in. This bottom shoulder, pull that shoulder blade down. I want you to lift your rib cage slightly away. So you already feel the abdominals working. Let me take that top leg. Now, straighten. Again, now you should have a little more here beside your outer thigh. Turn your toe in, turn your toe out. Turn your toe in, and the whole time my navel is pulling up and in. I'm keeping my rib cage away from the floor. Now, if you can't pull it completely off the floor and it's still touching, guess what? It's okay. It's that pull action that we're looking for. I'm turning my leg in the socket of my hip. Finding that internal and external rotation, and my abdominals are working pretty hard, holding that leg up besides my outer thigh. And go to neutral. We're going to rock back to the main part of your glute. That leg is still up. My bottom leg is now up. And now I feel more into my obliques. We're just going to lift that leg a little higher. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time, right? Squeeze down, pick it up, set it down, pick it up, set it down, pick it up, set it down. So the top leg's working really hard. Now your bottom leg's working really hard. Your abs are like going, hey, wait a minute. 3, 2, just 1 more. Bring it down, and you can feel all the stuff. We're gonna flip the side. So again, shoulder down. The shoulder blades are always depressed down in your back. Just, that's a given. Knees are slightly ahead. Lift the rib cage, right? Pull out. So I'm trying to make my spine stay in a straight line instead of letting it sag, you might call it, right? I don't want the sag. I want it straight. Pull your abs in. Go ahead and straighten that top leg. Excuse me. Pull your abs in. Toe out, toe in. Toe out, toe in. And again, abs are pulling in and up. My rib cage is reaching for the ceiling, and I'm just turning that leg in the socket. Nothing exciting, but you can feel a lot of work. Keep that bottom shoulder blade pushing down on your back. And twist the toe, that's it. Let's do one more each way. Come back to neutral, right? You're gonna roll back to the meaty part of your glute. So again, my toe is facing diagonally up. Everything's taut, and if you notice, I automatically crunch because I'm trying to counter. Ready, bottom leg, it's gonna lift, it's gonna lower, it's gonna lift. And I'm keeping it bent, right? Because the abs should be already a little tired, but I want to work that inner thigh a little more. And aren't these just lovely? We're gonna do 4, 3, 2, last one. Child's pose. Shoot. I like starting with child's pose. Knees go wide, the toes touch. Go to forearms first and press back to the hips. Come back neutral, arch. Push hips to heels, come up, arch. Hips to heels, think about arching. Hold here, extend the arms. Find the back muscles, right? Try and release. Try and release, that's it, nice job. Feel the lower back, allow it to stretch. You want to push down right armpit, left armpit. It changed a little bit of the stretch and it might help release that back. And come up. We're going to bring one leg forward. And again, I want you to think about, first of all, protecting my knees. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. I'm not trying to lunge or anything crazy. I want to put my pelvis in neutral and find that hip flexor stretch first. Might feel a little bit in my quad. That's where we're starting. I want to take the foot slightly forward, keeping the tuck. Start going forward and coming back through. Going forward and coming back through. Nice. Allowing everything to stretch. We're going to add the arms down. Reach. Open up the front of your body. We're going to change the arms to make them go to the side. Thumbs back, please. Thumbs back. Hold. My abs are tight. Open. One more. I was not expecting the abs to stretch that much. Other side. And again, we start 90s. Tuck. There's a reason we do 90s on the floor, right? We don't try to overextend because we have to start getting that hip joint to open up and release. It's the same thing here. We have to get that hip flexor released before we can move forward. Again, slightly forward. Again, find the lunge. And I'm just allowing my knee to drift, right? And drift. Oh, that feels so good. Here's the arms. Load up. Load up. So it's a kneeling lunge in yoga, right? Arms go to the side, thumbs go to the back. So I'm not trying to swing my arms all the way to the back of the room. I just go to the side of my body and find a rotation. Nice. So you should feel a little sweaty from earlier. Whole body workout. I actually feel like I can sit in my hips now. So it's important, like that is highly important, that we keep working on adding flow movement, adding a little bit of jumping, because why? It's good for our bones, especially as we age. Going through all the pieces, being able to be fluid with our movements, it keeps us, lack of better words, graceful, even though you might not feel graceful while doing it, especially if you're tight. And again, it's cold outside, it's early in the morning, we've been asleep all night, not moving so much. So with all that being said, have a wonderful day. It's Friday, January 3rd, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Alyssa will be here. If you're in the area, you should really try her class. It kicks my tush, which I really like because I don't have to think and I can just move, and they're easy movements to catch on to. So peace, love, happiness.